Now to the aftermath of Hurricane Nicholas and the big recovery in our region. Power has been restored for thousands of people in our area, but a lot of people still remain in the dark.
Crews are working as quickly as possible to get that power back on. Our Michelle Choi is live in the Gulf Gate area of Southeast Houston for us this morning. Michelle, you were there in the exact same spot yesterday. Are there more lights on now?
Hey, Cheryl and Steph. Yeah, I'm happy to report the lights are back on. What a difference 24 hours can make, guys. Look, you can see that the street lights are back on and the porch lights are back on this morning as well. Now, when I was out here yesterday in this Gulf Gate neighborhood, it was in total darkness. In fact, let me show you a side-by-side comparison. If you take a look at your TV screens, I'm live on the left, and on the right is my live shot from yesterday morning. You can see at the time I was standing in a black hole. You could hardly tell this place was a neighborhood. Now, more than 700 families in this area were in the dark, but this morning they are in a much brighter situation, literally, thanks to CenterPoint crews coming out. Now take a look. Our cameras were rolling as those workers got down to business. They are part of the thousands of linemen currently on the ground working around the clock to get power restored. True MVPs, and even more support is now here. This morning, power company crews say from San Antonio and Austin are here in our area to help get the power turned back on even faster. We're told these crews will be on hand for the next several days as the recovery continues. And guys, more lights are coming back on literally as we speak. At last check, in just the last hour, more than 600 people got their power back. So where do we stand now? Well, about 38,000 CenterPoint customers here in the greater Houston area are still without power this morning. But if you compare that to Tuesday's peak of 460,000, you can definitely tell power crews have made some big progress. Now, if you live in Galveston and Brazoria County, well, Texas New Mexico Power says about 13,000 customers are still without power, but they're hoping to get it restored by tomorrow night at the latest. Steph?
Still ahead for those 13,000 people, Michelle, but at least it's better than 460,000.
It's great to see the lights in the backdrop of that live shot.
It really is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see Michelle again later on in the hour. For now, many people facing weeks to months of home repair. So if you are one of those people, here's a big warning.
Those scammers who are ready to take advantage of any situation.
So what happens is the scammers know that that's in your brain, that there's that sense of urgency, and they get in there and it's a perfect time to strike. Don't be, and I'll just say it graphically, a stupid consumer.
Dan Parsons with the Better Business Bureau tells us a common scam to watch out for is someone knocking on your door claiming to be with a utility company like CenterPoint, demanding you pay your bill to get your power back. Another common scam is people claiming to be contractors making promises that are just too good to be true.
If a contractor walked out to you today and said, yeah, I see your damage from the storm, I can have it fixed in 2 weeks, you send them packing, because it ain't happening.
Yeah, it's a good idea to slow down and don't rush into any quick fixes. Do your homework on the contractors you plan to hire and never ever pay all of the money up front.